Hi everyone, it's me. I'm Sara. I am a belly dance writer, teacher, performer, mentor, and super excited to be able to announce that I'm also one of the 2021 Bellydance Bundle teachers contributors. So that's our exciting news today. You've probably seen that they have been announcing who all the teachers are, and I'm delighted to have been included in that list. This is year 5, and this is the 4th time I've been invited to join in. So super excited, and I wanted to come on today and share with you lots of information about the Bellydance Bundle. I know this is going to be super overwhelming, but it's going to be worth it. You're going to learn lots of stuff about the bundle, and I have a really exciting announcement for the very end of my video to make sure you watch to the end, because that's what I'd like you to do. So get yourself a hot drink, settle down, let's talk bundle. So what is the Bellydance Bundle? I like to tell people it's like having the very best belly dance event, but local to you and going on all year. I used to have to explain a lot about how you could have a belly dance event online, and then over the last year or so we've all learned how to do belly dance events online. So now you understand. Some of it will be live, some of it will be recorded. So what's going to happen with the bundle is there are 47 teachers this year. I did a post about some of the names, like the people that I know and love already. Tiffany always does a wonderful job of getting the old girls like me and getting some super exciting new names. So there's a few people there I've not heard of and I need to check out, and there's a few people I've heard of but I've never taken a class with them or a lesson, so that's going to be super exciting. So check out the full list of teachers. And the whole thing is kind of split into 2 streams. So teachers are either doing lectures or they are doing workshops. You can select one or the other, or you can do all of it together. I've always done all of it together because I can't get enough belly dance. Some of them are live. All of them, the recordings will be available. So it might be that some things are out of your time zone. You might not be able to attend everything live, but if it is live, it's also recorded so you can catch up afterwards. And think about it, 47 teachers, that pretty much means that there's something every week for the whole year. And certainly the way I like to do it is I like to do things more than once. So a lot of the workshops that I love particularly, I will make a note of them in my notebook and then go back and do them 6 weeks later or something like that. So yeah, most weekends I'm doing something from the bundle, whether it's a lecture or a workshop or a recap of one of the ones that I've previously done. So there is no end of content, and with 47 different teachers you are going to find stuff you love, as well as lots of really useful practical, some combos, choreographies, lectures on all kinds of topics. Maybe I'll tell you what I'm teaching. Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is year 5, as I said, available through the year, 47 teachers. Is that everything I wanted? I'm checking my cue sheet because there's too much stuff. So that's the paid content. If you want to do those 47 workshops, lectures, that's the paid content. Everything else I'm talking about today is all free. I know, all free. So this is why I refer to this time of year as Bellydance Bundle season, because my diary is going to be full of all the free stuff over the next couple of weeks, probably until sort of Thanksgiving, end of Halloween, Thanksgiving kind of time, once I've got all the free stuff done. So number 1 free stuff is the giveaway booklet. This is coming from Tiffany herself. And this year's booklet is, let me get the name of it right, Track Your Dance, See Your Progress. I've been looking at it this morning and it's fabulous. I want to call it like a workbook, or a project book, or one of those interactive journal type books. So what you're going to do is it's giving you prompts and ideas about your own practice, and it's going to get you to write up you know, what your aims are, what you need to be working on. Then you're going to be held accountable, making sure you're doing that practice, and then reviewing it after 30 days or so, or 30 practices, and coming back and seeing how well you have done on getting to those aims. I know Tiffany's been talking to loads of us, because she's been talking to me too, about our practice, and having a formal practice, or having any, you know, standards in your practice. I tend to work my practice off what I'm actually going to be teaching. So obviously, if I want to be able to get my students to do, I don't know, 3 minutes of figure eights, I want to be sure that I can do 6 minutes of figure eights. So very often my practice is more based on their needs than my needs. And I do recognize that's a bit of an issue. Sometimes I should be thinking more about me. So what are the issues in your practice when you're practicing your belly dance? Or do you really struggle to find time to practice? This is going to help hold you accountable. So download this workbook, totally free. It's going to set you up ready to do practice over the next few months. And let's check back in, like I say, at the end of fall, beginning of winter, and let's see how well we've improved our practice. I can hear my voice going. I'm going to have a mouthful of tea, hot tea. Because everything's better with tea. And let's move on to the next 3 things. 21 days of belly dance Instagram challenge with the Bellydance Bundle. This is actually what got me into Instagram. I hate to admit it, but you know, I'm in my 50s. Instagram, it's tough. I probably had it downloaded for a year before I did anything with it. And then doing this challenge really helped me work out what it's meant to be used for. I don't know if you ever scrolled through and gone, oh, get it. What am I meant to do? How am I meant to do it? This is 21 days that's not only going to improve your dancing, it's going to improve your Instagram skills too. So what happens over the 21 days? One of the 47 teachers are going to set you a challenge. And it'll be a different challenge each day. And you have, well, it's meant to be the next 24 hours. But you know what? People were coming back to me like 3-6 weeks later with having completed their challenge. So the only person you have to challenge is yourself. So you get set a new challenge every day. And it will be a video from one of us teachers giving you a challenge to do, and you're going to record a video of that challenge and upload it onto your Instagram. You can use some of the hashtags, which will get you connected with other people doing the challenge. My personal motivation each day was I wasn't allowed to watch everybody else's challenge until I'd done my own. Because, you know, it's really easy to copy other people's ideas. When somebody says, you know, excuse me, somebody's cooking spicy food in my house. When somebody says to you, no, what's the first thing that comes into your head, and nothing does, then you scroll through everybody else and like, oh, they had a good idea. Oh, they had it. Yeah, no copying other people's ideas. So once I've done my challenge, I'm allowed to sit down and look at everybody else's videos. And that's been a real carrot and stick for me to get me to do it. So what are the challenges? Shall I tell you that my challenge this year? No, I better not tell you my challenge this year because it hasn't been announced and it's linked to my workshop. Okay, I'm not going to tell you I can tell you last year's challenge. Last year's challenge, I challenged people to improve their entrances and exits on Instagram. So, you know, when you're watching a video, any kind of video, I probably did it at the beginning of this one, and you get people going, yeah, button, yeah, yeah. And then they go, ding, because they're ready to dance. I told people they had to choreograph how they came on to video and how they came off to video, because these days videos and Instagram posts, they are performances too. So that was my challenge last year. People sent me the most beautiful videos. People did their beautiful entrance and then a little bit of dancing and then a beautiful exit, and they tagged me in it, and I must have watched hundreds of videos. And honestly, just the opportunity to be dancing and teaching and interacting with people around the world. For nothing else, you should do the 21-day Instagram challenge with the bundle, just to connect with all those people and see their interpretations of different challenges. So when is that going to start? I didn't even write it down. It's in a week or so. I think the 21-day challenge. Again, if you go to the link, which I will have put above or below or wherever it makes sense to put it, I will put the link and you can go there. You can sign up to the mailing list, and that way you get notifications when all these things start. You'll get the link to download the free workbook. You'll get notifications to tell you exactly what date the 21 days of Belly Dance Instagram challenge starts. Come do it with me. And like other people did, if you find it weeks late, still do it. Still do one a day. Still come and join in and send us videos. Honestly, some people were 6-8 weeks late last time. And I know I was one of the first people. My challenge was one of the first ones. So if it took them that long to get to mine, some of them must have been turning in their homework super late. Nobody cares. Nobody minds. It was really lovely to get those videos and get the tag on there for me. So go do the Instagram challenge. It'll change your dancing, but also how you use Instagram. Okay, so there's the free workbook. There's the free Instagram challenge. The ZIL giveaway. Anyone who signs up to the mailing list gets put in the pot for the ZIL giveaway. As I said, it's year 5. So they're giving away 5 sets of ZILs, but they're not giving away 5 sets of ZILs. They're giving away 5 sets to 5 people. So that's 25 sets of ZILs. So if you love ZILs, or if you want ZILs for your students, 5 sets, that would set up a troupe. It would set up your student group. You might also find that there's some that you like more than others. If you're a ZIL collector, then yeah, how many pairs of ZILs do I have? I've grown out of my ZIL bag, so I have like a purse for holding all my ZILs. It doesn't hold all my ZILs anymore. And I'm not even a huge ZIL fan. I love the feel of them, and I just keep buying them. Stop it. So anyway, if you would like 5 more sets of ZILs in your life, as I said, make sure you're signed up, enter the competition. There's nothing you have to do except be there on that mailing list, and you'll get entered for the 5 sets of ZILs. So workbook, Instagram challenge, ZILs, podcast. Oh yes, in a couple of weeks, the Yallarax podcast starts back up. You could already go back because last year's, and I think the years before, are still available. I listen on Stitcher because that's my favorite podcast place. I don't know, whatever your favorite podcast place is, you will find Yallarax. So it's YALLAHRAQS. Yallarax. And what happens there is Tiffany has a chat with each of the 47 teachers, and we talk about the challenges, we talk about our own practice, we talk about what we're going to talk about in the lectures, we talk about general belly dance stuff. Whenever I speak to Tiffany, we just laugh a lot because she's hilarious and I love her dearly, and she always asks the best questions and gets us all going and talking. They're about 45 minutes, which to me is perfect because I walk the block each day and my walk is about 50 minutes. So I get Yallarax and then the next record on Desert Island Discs, because that's my backup plan for podcasts. If I haven't had to stop to tie my shoe or pause it or anything. So look out for the podcast coming back. I'm so excited. I want to talk to Tiffany again. It's one of the best parts of my year is recording the podcast with Tiffany. It's so much fun. It's so easygoing. And you are going to get to hear from all those teachers. So if you look at some of the pictures and like I did and go, I don't know, I know this person, you're really going to get to know them over a 45-minute podcast. And it will help you know if their lecture or workshop is going to be one for you. So that's the podcast. About 40 podcasts, 45 minutes each. Didn't put the date there either. Wow, that's rubbish. Good job I took notes of all the details. But again, sign up for the mailing list and you will be able to find out when the podcast starts. So workbook, Instagram, ZILs, podcast, I'm missing something, 21 Instagram, giveaway booklet, and the actual sale. Okay, I think I covered everything. So the actual sale is October 20th to 27th. Why is it only available for 7 days? It's available for 7 days because this is a super intense product put together. So Tiffany finds the teachers that she wants, as I said, 47 of us. She picks out what workshops and lectures she wants from us and the value of those, and we give those in exchange for the affiliate links. So how am I paid for this? I'm paid from the affiliate link. So if you click my link, that's going to help me make some money from doing this activity. I know it's a sort of different way of doing it, but it actually works out as an amazing bargain for you. Why? Because if you were going to book each of these workshops separately, they would cost you a whole lot more money. Even if you were to handpick. So, you know, you've got this list of 47 that I'll share with you in my unboxing. Let's say there were 15 of them that you're super excited about. It still would have cost you more if you'd signed up for all 15. And you get all those bonuses of probably more workshops and lectures that you hadn't really thought about, but you went to anyway, because after all you paid, and now you're super excited about that, or that teacher, or that event. So part of the point is also taking classes and workshops that you weren't expecting to do. So it's not cherry picking. This is how, you know, the cherry picking is how you always end up doing workshops with the same 5 teachers at the same events you go to year after year. You know, you love the headliner, and you love the headliner so much that you don't go to any of the other classes and workshops. So by giving you so many choices and so much time to take it, that's how come you end up taking things, learning about new teachers that you love, new topics that you love. You know, you might be trying some kind of dance style that you've never tried before and never thought you'd like. So give it a go, give it a gamble. I think it's super worth the money. I mean, there was one year when I wasn't doing the bundle and I still did the bundle because it's such good value. So yeah, sale October 20th to 27th. Again, links up and above, and those have my affiliate links. Everybody else who's going to be sharing about the event, well, most people, all the teachers were all on exactly the same affiliate link process. So I don't really care who you sign up with, just sign up. Any of the links that you find, what you'll see is all our links are very slightly different, and that's how you can tell that they're an affiliate code. But they'll all take you to exactly the same page, give you exactly the same offer, and you still get all the same freebies too. So deep breath, small cough, mouthful of tea. Who wants to know what my workshop is? Oh, I haven't told anyone yet, so you're the first to know. So no surprise, I'm going to be doing a lecture because I love to talk and write, as you can tell. I also love to dance, but I love to talk more. So my lecture this year is going to be based on the Becoming a Belly Dancer book. Woo! There she is behind me. And we're going to talk about what is the worst that can happen. So a little bit of stage fright, a whole lot of pre-preparation, thinking processes through, practicing processes, so that the worst never happens when you're on stage or when you're teaching. If you have a nightmare scenario or something that keeps you up at night, that makes you worry, something that's putting you off dancing on stage, message me now and I will include it in the lecture. So we're going to talk about costuming disasters. We're going to talk about performance disasters. We're going to talk about teaching disasters. And we're going to talk about how you can prepare so that the worst doesn't happen. Okay, so that's going to be my lecture. I think it's 2 hours, including question and answer. But as I say, it'll be recorded, so the recording will be available afterwards. So if you're not in the time zone to come and join me live, you can watch the recording afterwards. And you know what? I'm always on email or Facebook. You probably noticed, sometimes on Instagram too. So if you have questions and you missed the live question and answer, just send me your questions and I will be delighted to answer them anyhow. So that's the bundle. Go click the links. The actual workshops haven't all been announced yet. I just announced mine, exclusive. Once they are all announced, I will do an unboxing video. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel or my Facebook, or you're on my mailing list so that you will get that unboxing video first. And it's been fun talking to you. If you have any questions about the bundle, send them to me wherever you find me. I love interacting with you. And honestly, bundle is going to be my main focus over the next couple of weeks, because as you probably know, I am packing boxes because we're moving again. So I'm going to have my headphones in. I'm going to have the podcast on as I pack boxes, and I can always stop packing boxes and answer your messages. That would make me really happy. Give me an excuse not to pack boxes. So I will see you soon. Lots of love to everyone. And yeah, take care. See you soon. Bye.